I don't know, guys. I hate to complain about the weather, but man, is it cold. It's not really a surprise. It's cold every February, but normally I don't work in February, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, however you want to look at it. Let's look at the positive side. This job I'm going to do pays ridiculously good for what it is. Some of you would probably throw up if you knew what I was getting to do this job, because this is a job I didn't want. But with that being said, we gotta go do it. But I gotta jumpstart the machine first. I'll put those new batteries in here, and what a difference that made. I didn't even plug this thing in. This thing's not even gonna warm up by the time we're leaving. I just need to jump start the excavator with it. It's just so cold. All right, we're going down the street. It's all ice. I had to jump start this. I might have to put a new battery in this soon. There we go. I'm wondering if I might just leave this machine running. Ice. Everything is ice. Alright, I got the laser. I got a grease gun. Not electric one, but I got the grease gun in the cab. Got a grease tube in case we need it. I have a shovel in case we need that. I should probably grab a rake. Truck's got fuel. Machine is fueled. I think that's all we need. We're just going to dig a little addition. I really wish this guy could have waited a month, but whatever. Shut up, Steve. Stop whining about it. Sun's coming out though, so I think we'll be fine. It'll warm up a little bit. Basically, guys, I'm just worried about the ground being a little frozen, you know? We'll see. Actually, I'm more worried about where to park. Wait till you see this road we're gonna go down. I don't even know how this is gonna... This job's harder to get there logistically than it is to actually do it. Alright, so I didn't get it on camera, but I almost couldn't get out of the yard because of the ice. I was sliding on the ice, so this is gonna be this might be a dangerous job going up this hill at this place. I had this plugged in, but these old diesels, they don't get warm until you either idle them up high idle or you start to drive them. Me personally, I don't idle it up high at the house, just out of respect for the neighbors, but what I do is I'll find a gear where I'm at like 1500 RPMs all the way down my street, and I'll just stay there. Alright, I gotta stop talking because I'm fogging up the windows. But I don't know how. My town doesn't plow the streets very well either, and this is a little back road, so I don't know. I don't wanna... Kind of nervous about getting stuck on this road. We might park and just track the machine in. Alright. This is where I'm gonna leave the machine. I'm gonna run back down to the house and get my pickup truck to drive into there, because the last time I was here there was no snow on the ground and I still needed four-wheel drive because of the hills and it was all slippery. So my wife said to me, you know, I don't know how you're gonna do this with the truck. Alright, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna get the pickup. I'll just park that truck right there. Good spot for it. I got the laser and the rakes and stuff in the bucket. It's very cold, so We're gonna go down to number 11, but it's gonna take us a while till the fluid warms up here for this thing to go a little faster. All right, guys, so I was on the phone and I forgot to turn the GoPro on, but this road was a mile in and it slowly got worse. I did take a picture. It slowly started getting less plowed and more narrow, and then there was some hills, so this is why I parked the truck. All right, this aggravates me. This gate that's here, they were supposed to remove the gate, but you know, there's always some bullshit. Somebody never does. There's always some person that doesn't do their part. All right, I got the post out. I took the gate off. I had to smack it with a piece of some boat thing he had there, because I don't have any hammers or anything. I wasn't anticipating. Sometimes if I'll have a customer that'll say, you know, can you take apart the gate? I'll bring tools. I didn't bring any tools because that wasn't, you know, the deal. But the builder just told me if you gotta rip the thing off, rip it off, and he said he'll replace it. So if it's damaged, luckily I didn't damage it, I just dug around it. There's no concrete or anything, and I just pulled it out and yanked it. But you see what I mean about where I live with getting a bigger machine? There's really no need. All right, let me get some progress and then I'll turn this back on. I'm waiting for him to show up here and give me the plans. The homeowner was supposed to remove all this brick. They had an outside shower here. He didn't do that either. So I'm gonna pile all his topsoil and his brick over there. It's all mixed in together under the snow. He's gonna have to fish that out later. That was part of his gig. So it's like the homeowner hired me, but I gotta work with the builder who's basically the homeowner's not here. He's gone to Florida or whatever, where I should be. But the builder's now in charge of running the gig, but the homeowner hadn't done any of his part, so I'm calling the builder guy going, hey, what the heck, this isn't done, and this, you know, and I'm being nice about it though, because it's not the builder's, it's not the builder's fault, it's the homeowner's fault. He had a checklist of stuff he was supposed to do. Like the gate, he was supposed to deal with the gate, he was supposed to deal with the bricks, he was supposed to deal with a couple pieces of wood over there I've had to move this morning, which isn't a big deal, but this is the stuff that you run into. This is why you have to almost always overcharge. That way you can figure in for screw-ups or setbacks. All right, guys, so what we got going on here is I've dug down, found the footing. According to his plan, he wants to go by, he said he wants to match the bottom of the footing. I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you in a minute. So the homeowner, the builder's a really good guy, but the problem is the homeowner's out here marking stuff. So like that mark is incorrect. The edge of wall, outside of wall, is going to be over here. Okay, so that means that we have enough overdig. So the homeowners was out here putting in stakes and everything, and we discovered that this stake that he put in is wrong, but I'm going to use that as an overdig stake, but I also have to overdig that way more. The other thing is I'm going to go by the top of the footing, because this plan here shows a 10-inch footing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my laser up, shoot the top of that, and then add 10 inches to it. So this isn't a very big addition, but you still want to use a laser just to get it perfect. We're gonna have to keep an eye open. His guys dug down here and they found the septic pipe, but they dug down to 4 feet, and they said the septic pipe was like 6 feet, and I think it cuts the corner of the dig, which they don't want to do anything with it. They want to leave it under there, so it's whatever. So this stake is wrong too. The homeowner put this in also. It needs to be out farther, but at least this one here, he does have it, the line right. We're going, this is all got to get moved, so we got to come right here is the edge of the wall. So yeah, we'll probably be over here more. So what I like to do is I like to find a spot and work off of it. I know a lot of people would like to just get going, and some of my friends like to just dig and come back after. I really don't. It's like one and done for me. Just do it once, do it, and then be gone. Okay, so I brought the inch stick, so 10-inch footing. I'm just gonna match that up right there, top of that footing. This is what he said he wanted to go by. See? So alright, so we're gonna be up here somewhere. Alright, let me get going here. This is not, I don't have my cameraman. Bryson's in Florida still. Alright, I got it set in the real tight range. Alright, so that should give him his 10-inch footing. And it'll match the top of this one, is what he told me, because they want the floor to match. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'll shovel a little area to sit the bucket flat, and then I'll try to work off of that, because you tend to want to always dig up every time. All right, so when I was here months ago with the homeowner, he had a test hole here and a test hole over there, where he dug down and he found the pipe for the septic. And we measured down and it was 6 feet. So we measured 6. I'm only digging 3 to 4, so we got like a 1.5 to 2 feet of before we run into that. I know I'm just jumbling some numbers here, but that's just kind of how my brain's working right now. It's so cold out. I know I keep saying that, but I really can't think straight. I've been drinking them Bang energy drinks, trying to quit coffee, but I think we're over enough. So the over dig will come over to here. Now all we gotta do is hog this out. I don't want to finish over there digging all the way back, because the back corner is gonna be back where my you know, where the track of the machine is, and I don't want to fall in like that because it's all sand. So I want to leave enough there to come over here to reach in here, because there is a patio here, so I can't come around this way, so I only have to come in this way. And the other thing too is if I get this out first and throw it over there, Then I can back up a little bit, so as I'm digging this out, because we have to go past that to, you know, like a foot or two, so then I can throw the dirt farther back, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It's all about planning. All of this dirt's gonna stay here, so. Hey, you wanna hear something funny? Somebody gave me a hard time. I don't know if he was giving me a hard time or just trying to be funny. I can never figure it out, because I called it dirt. And he said it's soil. He said in one of my comments, no. He said in the comment section, I think you're mistaking it for soil. Dirt is what you get on your pants. So you know what's funny about that? The person I am, I Googled it. Dirt, dust or mud, substance or whatever it said. Yeah, so dust comes from dirt, mud comes from dirt. Here's the thing, it's whatever I want to call it, and you call it whatever you want to call it. Here where I live, we call it dirt. All right, I put you guys in the machine. I'm gonna put my headphones on and I'm gonna dig a little. That pipe's making me nervous. I don't know why. A lot of times, like, I'll be digging without even doing any test holes and be like, ah, no problem. I'll use the back of the bucket and just skim over it, but I think it's because it's so cold out, and if I break it, I gotta fix it, and I don't really want to fix it in the cold. But, you know, nothing's really a big deal. You know, problems happen and you can fix them, but when you gotta fix stuff in the cold, it's just miserable. So, especially my laborer is still down in Florida. I gotta pick Bryson up 6 o'clock tonight in Boston, Logan International. Which, if you gotta come to Cape Cod, Boston area, I'd rather use Rhode Island's TF Green Airport. I don't know why we're talking about airports while I'm digging a hole. But I gotta pick him up, so he'll be here when we backfill this. I'm gonna leave this machine here. I was just talking to the builder, because it took me a while to get this track. It took me like an hour and a half to get this track down the road. Maybe even 2 hours, I don't know. All right, I've made some progress. I just gotta clean out along here. I did get down there and measure 12 feet out, so with the taper, I gotta clean a little more. I got friends that are they don't like to dig with the blade in the front. To me, it's simple. You know it's there, don't hit it. Oh yeah, that's the septic riser. So I'm assuming the pipe is, like we were saying earlier, 2 feet under here into the tank. Somebody put that on kind of, I don't know if it's crooked or it's just the way the, no it's not, that's just the way the dirt looks. I did find that, but I was going kind of gentle over there, so I just lightly scratched it, which is good. And if you can see where we lightly scratched it, we just scratched the top, so pretty good. I don't know, maybe I can get that. Oh, that's me day after Taco Tuesday. Okay, we are done. I checked everywhere where the footing's gonna go. I mean, I check everywhere anyways. Look at this. That's the tank. I think our wall's going over here though. I don't know, they got the okayed by the town. Let's pack it up and get out of here. All right, guys, I will catch you. Look at that view. Nice, huh? I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know what it'll be. Let me know in the comments if you want me to film backfilling this so you can see how it turned out. All right, guys, have a good one. Too fat for this. Way too fat. Whew. Probably should have parked the truck a little closer.